You can't go out and use an original Game Boy on the bus without looking kind of like a caveman. That old device is bulky, uses 4 AA batteries, and you have to get the correct lighting to actually be able to see the screen. Although that's not to say that you can't still play those old games on a handheld. Enter the BittBoy 2, a modern, standalone solution to this problem. The BittBoy 2 is a handheld device that allows you to emulate old games. It features a 2.4-inch IPS screen, a micro SD card slot, and a lithium battery that will last 2 to 4 hours. Currently retailing at just £30, this seems like a must-have device for fans of old games. However, it's not as perfect as it may seem. The BittBoy 2 was originally only intended to play NES, Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. However, the creators recently released an update that provides support for other consoles. From what we've tested, most of the emulators appear to run at 30 FPS or lower, but that appears to be on a per game basis rather than a specific emulator not running a game well. One of the biggest hurdles that the BittBoy 2 faces is its lack of shoulder buttons. Unfortunately, this renders a number of games unplayable. However, it's worth mentioning this device was never really intended to play those games, so it's no surprise that this is a limitation. While the build quality of the BittBoy 2 is nothing to rave about, it's satisfactory for the price. It's small and easy to fit in your pocket, it's lightweight, and the screen is crisp and bright. We would have liked to have seen a volume and brightness slider as well as a battery indicator in the menus, but sadly these haven't been included. While you can adjust these settings, they're nowhere near as intuitive as the original Game Boy. One physical attribute that really lets the BittBoy 2 down is its D-pad. If you're looking to play games that require quick and precise inputs, such as fighting games or Tetris, this is where you'll notice how bad it really is. Pressing one direction on the D-pad will cause the entire cross to move in the casing. And in situations where you have to use a circular motion with your thumb, for example when you're executing a dragon punch in Street Fighter, the plastic will make a really horrible grinding noise. While this is a shame, it's by no means a deal breaker, and for the price and convenience, it's definitely something you can adjust to. That said, the rest of the buttons on the device have a very nice positive tactile feedback. At just £30, the BittBoy 2 is a solid handheld emulation device that is easy to recommend. With the recent release of its V2 custom firmware, the price is also further justified, even if you remove the titles that don't run on it. It charges quickly using a cable that you'll likely already have hanging around, and with a 2 to 4 hour battery life, it's a neat thing to keep in your pocket while you're traveling. While modded handheld consoles score points for build quality, comfort and performance, the BittBoy 2 hits the sweet spot for price, convenience and size. Thanks for checking out our video review for the BittBoy 2, and if you'd like to read the full review, head over to our website. If you like this video, please consider giving it a like and maybe subscribing to our channel. It really helps us, and we'll catch you in our next video or stream.
Wait.